Okay, today we're going to be making bacon cheeseburger meatballs. This is an entree. This is the way that you can fix it. This is the way you can eat it in a salad. So, delicious, delicious. Y'all come along with me this morning or this afternoon, and I'm going to show y'all how to make my bacon cheeseburger meatballs. Good morning, I'm Rose from Grandma Rose's Open Pantry. Promises behind my camera today. That's a treat. And we are going to make something that sounds delicious. I was trying to think, now what can I make this morning? What can I make? We are making bacon cheeseburger meatballs. I have got in this bowl, I've got a half a pound of ground turkey and 1 pound of 85-15 ground beef. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put everything in here at one time. Then I'm going to mix it all up. So, promise, if you want to come right here. Okay, in this we're going to put 2 eggs. This is minced onion that I put in my little food processor, and this is a good half cup. All right. To that, this is about 5 slices of bacon that I have minced up. We are doing 1 teaspoon of salt. That was a half teaspoon measure. A half teaspoon of pepper. I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, just for the smoky flavor. I'm doing 1.5 tablespoons of minced garlic. And I'm just going to eyeball this. This is about a tablespoon of mustard. 2 tablespoons of sugar-free ketchup. 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. 1, 2. All right. Now, I did not have any sharp cheddar cheese. Any yellow sharp cheddar cheese. But this is white sharp cheddar. And I'm going to put, this is about probably a cup. And then I've got pepper jack cheese. I've got a half a cup of that. All right. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to mix all of this together. And then I'm going to make my meatballs, and I'm going to cook them in the air fryer. Okay, I've got my air fryer out, and I sprayed my air fryer with this because I didn't want them to stick. They're a little soft, but I didn't want to put any binder in them. The egg is all I wanted to put in mine. And when they get cool, they're not going to be as soft. But if you want to put binder in yours, I'm trying to make these as low carb. You can put cracker crumbs, you can put flour, you can put breadcrumbs, you can put whatever in yours. I just prefer not to put it in mine. So I've got, let me wash my hands. Okay, I've sprayed my air fryer, and I've got my meatballs in there. And I'm not going to put any in the center because there's that little hole there. So I'm going to cook these for about 7 minutes on 390, and then I'm going to check the internal temperature. I want it to be like 165 degrees, and I've already started rolling some more out. So as soon as we get these done, then we'll be back. We're going to taste of it, and we're going to have a delicious bacon cheeseburger meatball. Okay, our meatballs, and recent, because I had to cook them in like 4 different makings because my air fryer is not really small. I want to show y'all. This is our bacon cheeseburger meatball. Now, when I took them out, they were still hot, so I put some grated cheese over them. I put a little red pepper, tomato, and some lettuce. But this is the way we're going to eat it, in a salad. That is just a salad with our meatballs on top, and I've got some corn on the cob. This is the way we're going to eat ours. Now, these are a little soft, but I didn't want to add anything to it, any binder. But if you want yours a little bit firmer, you can add saltines, you can add Ritz crackers, you can add breadcrumbs, you can add like 2 tablespoons of gluten-free flour. But I was trying to keep these as low carb as I could. So you can do them in a frying pan on top of the stove. You can do them in the oven. I would suggest, if you're not going to do them in the air fryer, do them in the oven, because especially if you're not putting binder in them. If you put binder, you can do them on the stove top. But if you're not going to put binder and you're going to leave them like I did, then when you try to turn them, they may fall apart on you. So, but this is the way I wanted mine today, and we've already tasted. They are so good. They are so good. Do not leave out the mustard. That mustard just gives them a little pop. So, thank y'all for joining me this morning. Thank you, Promise, for being behind the camera, and for making this such a pretty dish. Promise is really good when it comes to presentation. So, food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. Y'all keep sharing, sharing, sharing. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and put deliciousness back in healthy food. And I'm telling you, this is delicious. This is very healthy. See y'all next time.